Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, and welcome to my presentation. Before that, let me introduce myself. I am Agif Farif Fatwa Ramadan with rider number 03721117333091. I'm here today to present my presentation entitled The Most Frequent Fricative Error in Javanese and Sundanese in an Ethnographical Method by Nat. So enjoy watching. So what the purpose? Uh, the purpose, the goal is to examine how the Japanese and Sundanese vocal system impact the perception of 10 vowel English. Next, introduction. English is very important language for us to learn. English is an intermediary language to make it easier for us to communicate with them. But for Indonesian, learning English is also challenge because in Indonesia there is not only Indonesian but also regional language in each region. Moreover, almost 80% of the Indonesian population aged over 5 years use at least one regional language in their daily life. In this case, students in Indonesia have difficulty in pronouncing English. Some Sundanese and Japanese students dominantly made mistakes in pronouncing English fricative sound. It is undeniable that when Indonesians learn a new language, their mother tongue, Tongu, and national language will influence the way they learn. This condition will cause new language problem because people have learned a new language other than their first language. This barrier force them to learn to reproduce sounds as native speakers. Based on this problem, it is necessary to know how many frequency errors Sundanese and Japanese students make in pronouncing English fricative sounds. In line with this, sociolinguistics can be applied to the subject of investigation and its own experience. It is related to interactional sociolinguistics and linguistic ethnography, with their highly contextual, typical, and complex approach to the study of language, which tend to be very friendly to debate about the need for analytical and theoretical elements of aesthetic. Next method. Researchers have selected 8 sentences that have 41 of the total English fricative sounds. The text is represented in each table for each participant to analyze. After compiling the table and the collected recorded data, the researcher listened to the transcription of student voice and highlight the fricative sound errors by the Dictionary of Cambridge Advanced Learner Application and the facility from podtranscended.com to investigate errors. Furthermore, the total error has been calculated to obtain the average result of the two groups of students. Each sound analysis production of audio transcription is represented in its respective table. Next, in the discussion, the researchers found that Japanese students made up 18.89% of the total 180 sound errors. The most votes are Z, with 37% error sounds such as has, crazy, zebra, designer, and shoes. Meanwhile, the least misspelling was 24% of the total 25 votes. 0% sound in edge clear. Meanwhile, the result of the analysis of Sundanese students showed, showed, showed that they made 20.56% error out of the total of 180 votes of the whole sentences. Furthermore, the highest error frequency is there are there are 28% of the total 25 votes examples of the word F are wish and champagne. The second important argument in this analysis is that the error in pronouncing fricative English may assume other factors that influence it. The inclination is possible to imitate, misinterpret, and confuse. Second is because student pronounces the word as if it is written in spelling. The spoken use of a word may be hindered by imitate someone else when he says the word. The word error pronunciation occurs when the speaker imitates. In fact, ambiguity can be a key element in mispronunciation. It happens because students do not hear the words in their mother tongue, especially certain fricatives. So the conclusion is this study didn't compare the amount of mispronouncement between Japanese students and Sundanese students, but show that there were some sounds that Japanese and Sundanese didn't pronounce easily. In addition, the weakness in English pronunciation skill was important for English students to understand, so they can use correct pronunciation in the pronunciation of fricative English words. So thank you for your attention and have a nice day.